Hello! Today I'd like to propose you weaving a very strong basket handle. You can see it on the example of this basket. It is single-colored. Let me turn it around to show you that it is rather volumetric. I have strengthened it with a single wire piece per 6 tubes. But the handle is strong and massive enough to hold a weighty basket. As for this handle, I made it two-colored. Well, actually you can make it multicolored as well. As for this single-colored handle, I've patinated it for some emphasis. In a similar way, I've patinated the whole basket. This pattern has been presented in my first book. It is volumetric rope. Patination makes it look as if it was two-colored. So let's start creating a handle. I propose you two different options. What have I done for the first option? I've taken 7 absolutely different tubes and united them. These are the very basic tubes you insert into the basket. You can put pieces of wire into them. In my case, for demonstration, I haven't put any wire inside. Then I wrapped the basic tubes with a tube of required color. In my case, the tube is green. After that, I start braiding a handle. What do I need for it? Well, I've seen something very similar made of birch bark. However, as a result, I failed making exactly what I've seen, but instead I've invented something new, and now I'm sharing it with you. Look, here is a base with a braid laid onto it. I've already wrapped my base. Now I have to attach a braid to it. As you see, it is braided with 2 tubes, but these 2 tubes have to be attached to the base somehow. This means that beside these tubes, I need a couple of tubes more to wrap around the handle. That's why I'm wrapping the handle with my basic working tube. It is the second circle I'm making. And it is where I'm inserting the tubes. At first I insert 2 tubes of the same color. I attach them to the base and fasten. No problem if you hug the attached tubes a few times. You can start weaving a pattern later. Now I'm going to create a pink braid. I've taken a pink tube and I'm attaching it next to the green ones. Drop a bit of glue to attach it and glue another pink tube from the opposite side. Wrap them around and attach to the base too. Make one coil and a second one. Now they are attached thoroughly enough, so let's start. Bend the pink tubes aside. And bend the green tubes toward yourself. Make 2 coils around the handle with the working tube. I've lengthened the tube and now I'm making 2 coils around the handle. As far as I understand, you can make 3 coils as an option. 1 coil is not enough, because the tubes are about a centimeter, half an inch thick. Now I've laid the green tubes, and with the left pink tube, I hug the left green tube. And lay it onto our last coil. Repeat the same steps for the right pink tube. Lead it around the right green tube and sideward. This is our first coil. That's why it is incomplete. That's all. The pink tubes are brought apart, the green tubes lie along the handle. Continue wrapping with our working tube. Now we unite our green tubes and place the working tube onto them and press. Please have a look once again. We've got the structure like this. Continue. Bend the green tubes toward you and make 2 coils again. Place the green tubes back where they used to be. Take the left pink tube, wrap it round the left green tube and lay it onto the last coil. Got it. Now lead the right pink tube round the right green one and place onto the last coil. Now look, those stitches were shorter while these ones are longer. It is what I've talked about. Now let's try making 3 coils. Well, actually you can continue the way you work. Let's repeat 2 coils for reinforcement, after which let's make 3 coils for a change. Lengthen the working tube. So, after interweaving pink and green tubes, unite the green tubes again and press them with the working tube. Fix them. Bend the green tubes toward you and make 2 coils round the handle. Bring the green tubes back where they were. Let's repeat for the 3rd time. Wrap the left pink tube round the left green one, lay it onto the coil. Wrap the right green tube with the right pink tube, lay the pink one. Lead the pink tubes apart, bring the green ones together and press them with the working tube. It is what we've got. Now let's try making the stitches longer and make 3 coils. I believe you've got the idea how to make interlacing like this. Let me show you. This one is smooth and even, 2 coils for each stitch. Now let's try making 3 coils, making a stitch more prolonged. Bend 2 green tubes toward you, make 3 coils. Until now, we were making 2 coils each time. Here the stitches consist of 2 coils as well. Now we are making 3. The result will be the same, the only difference is that the braid will be a little more prolonged. It's up to you to choose the option you prefer. I've laid the left pink tube, now wrap and laid the right tube. The difference is clearly seen, those stitches are short, while these new ones are longer. Continue in the same very way. Lead the pink tubes apart and green tubes together and fix them with the working tube. Bend the green tubes toward you and make 3 coils again. And continue this way. Here we've made 3 coils. Return the green tubes where they are supposed to be. Wrap the green tube with the pink one and place it onto the last coil. And repeat all the same for the right tubes. Fix the green tubes with the working tube again and continue in the same very way. Bend toward you, make 2 or 3 coils, the way you like. It is clearly seen on this example. Well, I don't take into account the first stitches because they are incomplete. The following two are made over 2 coils. The next ones, longer ones, have been made over 3 coils. It's up to you to choose the option you like more. You can see how strong this volumetric handle is. It is massive and strong enough even with no wire reinforcement. If you put at least one piece of wire inside, like I've done here, it will be strong enough for a heavy load. Well, actually that's all. Thank you for your attention. I will be grateful for your comments. All the best to you!